Police say it's back to business as usual. These stores have reopened, but as you can imagine, hundreds of shoppers in a panic tonight. Some of them took cover. Others ran right out of the shopping center.
People are running down the hallways and they're pushing us to the back of the store saying there's been a shooting.
Shoppers like Robin Dowdy hunkered down until investigators figured out what actually happened. Security cameras didn't capture a shooting, but a large fight between 8 to 10 people on the upper level of the mall. The suspects threw chairs and trash cans. A spokesperson for Townie's Mall says the commotion put the security protocol into effect. Mesquite police say the people involved in the fight ran off before officers arrived, and security cameras didn't show anyone brandishing or firing a weapon. Officers did not find any bullet holes or shell casings. Police gave the all clear just before 6:30. Shoppers were able to come back out, a little shaken, but unhurt.
Children were frightened and all the rest of us were too.
In Mesquite, I'm Eric Alvarez.